Hey guys, welcome to Modern. I'm Rahman, and this episode I wanted to talk about how to set up a schedule as a freelancer. When I first began freelancing, I had a few growing pains getting used to the schedule of working as a full-time freelancer. As a freelancer, you have tons of freedom. However, even though I had more time on my hands, the time between an old project and a new project would often drag out. I decided that even though I enjoy the freedom freelancing gives you, I needed to create a schedule for my work to have a more balanced work week. So today I'm going to discuss how I personally set up my own schedule, freelancing schedule for myself using a method called batch scheduling. So I like to do batch scheduling, which is to set a specific day of the week to accomplish a task. An example of what batch scheduling would be is that Monday might be my social media planning, blog writing, article writing. Tuesday and Friday of the week, I might devote that just to contacting clients, working with clients, and answering any questions they have. And Wednesdays and Thursdays might be just devoted to project work, whether it's side projects or projects for the client. By setting up specific days for tasks, I could be flexible and move days around depending on my workload for that week. So it doesn't have to be grounded or stay like that for that particular week. I could move, Fridays client work to project work and maybe move the client contact or client communication to Thursdays. So this allows a little bit more flexibility rather than having kind of a typical 8 to 11, I devote that to social media, or 1 to 4 p.m., I devote that to project work. Just a little bit more flexibility it gives you. I've also started to implement a method that most software companies use, which is called sprint implementation. I worked for a software company several years ago, and one thing we learned was the agile methodology and its incorporation of the use of sprints. So a sprint is a short time box period to complete a set amount of work. Duration for a sprint is usually under a month, but usually falls maybe between 2 or 1 week. I like sprints because they allow you to set up a structure of what to accomplish in a set amount of time. I think it's great for side projects and projects that I want to make sure I complete and not have them. So I think they work well for side projects in that I could assign them to a specific backlog in case I don't have the time to work on it for that week or for that time period. It also helps in making sure those side projects don't fall to the wayside or fall through the cracks, and like I could just, do I have nothing to work on that week? I could go and look in the backlog and find those old projects that may have slipped through the cracks. So in conclusion, organizing my freelance schedule made me a lot more productive personally. Freelancing provides a great deal of freedom. However, having a schedule each month or each week provides a way to track my goals and my accountability. So finally, I would like to say thank you for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and share the channel. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.